Military housing came under fire earlier this year, prompting a nationwide investigation into reports of mold, lead contamination, and more. Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Ann Harder.
And I'm Lindsay Lippman. Since then, Fort Hood has held several town hall meetings. Now Senators Ted Cruz and John Cornyn are speaking out. As
25 News reporter Olivia Leveda shows, the senators recently sent a letter to the U.S. Secretary of Defense requesting a briefing on current initiatives to improve military housing.
From mold to lead and failure to address maintenance requests, military families like the Butlers have had their share of complaints about Fort Hood family housing.
My family and I have been living in a toxic black mold home for quite a while now.
Congress has passed the National Defense Authorization Act for 2020 to help families like hers.
It's a big victory for the state of Texas, and it's a big victory for strengthening our military. We're in the midst right now of the biggest military rebuild since Ronald Reagan.
Officials say the act includes provisions to establish a tenant bill of rights and a standardized assessment tool for evaluating military housing.
The rights that they've put in there for us as residents is amazing. I just don't see it being in effect for a very long time. We're dealing with it now.
As an additional step toward change, Senators Ted Cruz and John Cornyn sent a letter to the U.S. Secretary of Defense requesting a briefing on current initiatives to improve military housing. The letter says, in part, quote, "It is unacceptable that our service members have to worry about the safety of their families in on-post or off-post housing." Meanwhile, Butler says she's hopeful for change.
I think that's great that they are trying to do that right now, but our family and several other families have reached out to their office several times. I am very hopeful for change because no family should have to go through this.
Olivia Leveda, 25 News, Fort Hood.
To take a look at the entire letter the senators sent to the U.S. Secretary of Defense regarding military housing, you'll find this story at KXXV.com.